Welcome, wee friends. I hope that you guys got to enjoy the sunshine in the beautiful week that we have had, and we can gather ourselves to celebrate the fourth Sunday of Lent. Let us bow our heads. Let us take a breath. Find our space and repeat after me. Merciful God, help me to be a model of your grace. Give me patience and a vision for the bigger picture. Amen. Thank you, friends. We have a new little segment right now, and it's called Announcements. First thing is that we are going to have a Zoom event on Saturday, March 20th, and it is a little craft get together that you can join me and hopefully see all of your other friends while we make Palms for Palms Sunday. So that is our first announcement. Our second announcement is our fish boxes. They're back this year. For those that might be new to this, these lovely boxes are banks, and we are asking and encouraging families, pick one of these up at church. They're going to be in the vestibule hallway and the side entrance of church. You are free to pick up as many as you need, fold them up, put change in it, help feed the hungry. Let's give these to people in need. And then finally, our Easter pageant is going to be getting underway in the next week. So please reach out to me if you are still interested. This is a no frills, no costume pageant that we are asking everyone to be a part of. So if you are still interested and have time to take some photos or recordings in the next week, please reach out to me. The more the merrier. Thanks, friends, for listening to our announcements. And now I wanted to show you something. I found this gift. It was really unexpected, and it is wrapped really pretty. And it has a little sign or a tag on it that says, "To God's people from God." I wonder what it is. Have you ever received a gift that you were not expecting? Like this one? The Bible story that we are going to talk about today has to do with a special gift. And we are going to listen to a story from the letter of Ephesians written by Paul. One letter that Paul wrote was to the Christians who lived in Ephesus. And it's a large city on the Mediterranean Sea. And he had lived there for a long period of time, teaching people about being a follower of Jesus. So this is part of what he wrote in the book that we have in the New Testament called Ephesians. Paul wrote to the people in Ephesus, "In the past, you were a very different kind of people. You didn't believe in Jesus Christ, and you fought against living in God's ways. You copied what the people around you were saying and doing. You did not listen to God. It's no wonder God was angry with you. But surprise, God's love for you is great. You are God's child, and God cares for you and forgives you even when you don't deserve it. This love and mercy is called grace, and it is God's gift to you. Jesus is our brother in God's family, and Jesus shows us what God's amazing love is like. God has planned for each of us to do good things with our lives, and Jesus shows us how. You are saved by faith in God, who treats us much better than we deserve. This is God's gift to you, and not anything you have done on your own. It isn't something you have earned." Did you hear what they said about something being God's gift? Let's see if this has anything to do with what they mentioned. Is this the same gift? I'm going to open this up and I'm going to see what's inside. Let's see. It's grace. Grace is God's gift of love and mercy. And grace is what shows us how to be able to spread God's love and God's mercy, not only for ourselves, but for others. And, you know, some people spend their whole lives learning about God's grace and giving thanks for it. So we can always be learning how to grow in love and show God's gift to us so we can show it to everyone else. This week's activity is a fun, simple coloring a bookmark. Let me show you what the bookmarks can look like. That will be on our church's website. You can feel free to download and print those or make your own. Just cut a strip of paper and write whatever you want. I'm going to show you that I colored 2. You don't have to do all 4, but I want you to make 2. I'm going to show you mine, okay? I did it 2 different ways just because I liked to be a little different and make them different. You can do them however you like. But I'd like you to cut out 2 of them because I want you to keep one. And I would love for us to be able to give bookmarks to our friends who have a reading book club at church. There is a bunch of wonderful men and women who would love to have a bookmark in the books that they're reading when they gather together to have their book club meeting. So if you will make 1, you keep it. You make 2, you give the second to somebody at church. You can make them and leave them at the front desk, and then I could take them and laminate them so they're nice and hard and be stronger bookmarks. And then I'm going to show you real quick how to make the little tassel at the end. Take a look. So when mine were all finished, I have 2. I think I might get real crafty and I'm going to make 2 more so I can give more away. So it's up to you. You can do that. You could just make the 2. But please make 1 to share because I think that is a really, really good way to show our grace.
Be with us, Lord, through Lenten days. Be with us, Lord, in work and play. Be with us, Lord, through day and night. Be with us, Lord, till Easter shines bright.
Amen. Did you hear that voice? It wasn't my voice. My son wanted to do the prayer this week. And if you would ever like to do a prayer so we can hear your voice to lead the prayer, please let me know. We would love to have friends to join us and then we can guess whose voice it was. Since I gave this away, that one was Ellis. But hopefully next week, we could find another voice to bring us into our closing prayer. Let us go with God's grace and let us share that gift with everyone we can come across with this week, whether it is at home or at school We hope that you have a lovely week, and we will see you on the 5th Sunday of Lent.